So why are we here tonight? When I was running for office, I did 25 different town halls. During transition, that period of time between the election and taking office, we also held town halls. We also asked people to tell us what they thought was important. And what we heard back again and again was we had to do a better job of giving children and youth in our community opportunities. And that means also supporting families as they raise their children. And when you see the statistics, when you see how we are doing, you understand why we heard this. You know, we know that if a young person wants a job, it's very hard for them to find one. And unemployment among minority youth is very high. It's very high. There's an achievement gap. There's an achievement gap. You know, African American and Latino youth consistently do worse in our school system than other youths do. We know that as children go on in school, the percentage that's meeting state standards declines over time. It doesn't get better. And that's not right. We know that's not right. And we know that we're not giving culturally relevant opportunities and appropriate activities for youth so that they have an alternative to crime or gangs or youth violence. We're not doing it. At the last meeting I was at, there was a group of young men who were sitting on the stairs and they wanted to talk to somebody. And I got pulled in to that conversation and I listened to a group of Somali youth, young men who want to do well in life, talking about the difficulties they have. And the question, of course, comes to me, you know, I'm the mayor, what can I do? And one of the things you discover as a mayor is that you're just one person still. More power than before, more opportunity than before. But that opportunity isn't in anything I can do alone. And I look for inspiration to another mayor. When I was running for office, I put education as a priority. And a lot of people said to me, what does a mayor have to do with the school district? You know, 20 years ago, the city elected a mayor, Norm Rice, who said the city does have something to do with schools. And he had an education summit, and it led to the Families in Education Levy. And it said that we as a community have to make it so that our children are safe, healthy, and ready to learn. And I've asked, he's not here tonight, but I've asked Norm Rice, former Mayor Norm Rice, to be one of the co-chairs of this effort. Because 20 years later, as a community, we have to ask ourselves the same questions. And I'm going to stress that, as a community,